What's up, everybody? Nah, no worries. Those are not real coughs. I don't got the vid. At least I don't have it. But anyway, that being said, because I've been practicing social distancing and I've been staying safe, but that's talk for later. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Crowns. It's your Uncle Crowns. I'm back at your faces. I did say I was gonna come out. I was gonna try, to be a little bit consistent with my streaming, and well, here I am. So I hope you guys are just as pumped and excited as I am, because guess what? Today I'm gonna be bringing live to you the Clatter of Clans, proudly brought to you by Unsullied Army. This is the Qualifiers Stage 2, also known as the Quarterfinals, which means this is I think one stage before the final. So after this, top 9 from each. I don't know. I am not going to, what's the word? To say what I do not know, but yep, that's what is going on. It's the COC, it's the Clatter of Clans. There's 4 groups playing today. There's Group A, Group B, Group C, and Group D. For the first game of the day, it's going to be Group A versus Group B, and we have, in Group A, we're going to be having the boys from METAFORCE. We've got Unknown Soldiers, Dream Team, SIXTHSENSE, KOOKY Esports, 10x Africa, the OPPAI, the Bot Squad, Team Phoenix, Demigods, SOMALI FRAGS, VIBZ ESPORTS. I don't know if it's VIBZ ESPORTS or VIBZ ESPORTS, but we're going to roll with the vibes, however it goes, right? VIBZ ESPORTS, Meow Esports, LONEFURY, Prime Masters, Most Wanted. Now, I know a couple of these teams, but I do not know all of them. So, I will try my best. In fact, I wouldn't try my best, actually. I know that before the end of today, I will be able to recognize most of these teams by their insignia and by their players. That being said, I am actually out here today for love action. That being said, game is gonna start. Game is gonna start real soon. Oh, sorry, I'm just typing. Yes, I am. The game is supposed to start like any time from now. But anyway, that being said, this is the first stage of this qualifier stage. So, the first day of this stage. So that's why there's no leaderboards leading up to this level. But I was watching the stream like a couple of days ago, able to see how things are going, seeing what team is doing well, and I've got my eye out on Unknown Soldiers. I did see them. They led that leaderboards by a mile, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing what those guys are gonna pull up today. And I hope that by me saying this, I hope I'm not jinxing or caster cursing them, but Unknown Soldiers, I used to be a member of that clan. Yes, I'm famsing them today. But anyway, I used to be a member of that clan, and to be honest, I still know a couple of my boys out there. So that being said, I'm looking forward to seeing them playing today. Dream Team, another team I've got my eye out on, because day 2, they actually did a little, SIXTHSENSE. That is one of the team I actually have my eye out for. That being said, another team that I have my eye out for is Prime Masters. I did talk to I know a couple of their players, and I've been talking to them for a while, and everyone's in the room. I am in the room. Why is the game not started? I guess we're waiting for someone from LONEFURY. Alright. So pretty much everyone is seated. We're getting ready, pulling out our seat belts, getting ready to fly into the first map of the day. It's going to be none other but Erangel. Today we're going to be bringing Group A versus Group B in Erangel, Group B versus Group C in Miramar. Sorry, Group C versus Group D in Miramar, Group A versus Group B in in Vikendi, and then Group C versus Group D in Sandhawk. I believe that's how it goes today. Not sure, but we're gonna let the day go. And I can see my people already in the chat. I can see Funky's out here in the chat. He's like, we outside, but I'm inside because it's literally snowing outside. So I hope that doesn't actually mess with my network. I hope not. And I see Agathe OP in the chat. My one and only reliable spanner. She's here all the time. Much love, Agathe. Agathe currently plays for don't tell me. For Beta 7. Is Beta 7? Did Beta 7 qualify? You guys are better qualify, Agathe, because I want to see your noob ass play today. Beta 7. Oh, yes, they are. They are in Group D. So we're going to be seeing Agathe OP play today. But anyway, that being said, I'm waiting for this game to start ever so I don't know how to say the word, but anyways, I'm seriously waiting for the game to start because I really cannot wait to pump into the action. I really hope teams have improved. I was watching stream a couple of days ago, still seeing people making a tiny mistakes here and there, but I seriously, and where I'm saying, like, I'm a big fan of cooking grenades. I always get icky and pissed off when I see people throw grenades that are uncooked. So I hope to see properly cooked grenades today. That being said, we have already gotten into the game. We're already about to start. When we get into the game, I have to switch some of my what you call it? I have to switch my. How do I hear an echo? Okay, no, there's no echo. Anyway, I'd have to switch some of my I have to switch some of my graphic settings because I have a different graphic setting that I like to play on, and I know that's not the best of graphics for spectating, so I'm just gonna put everything back to normal just before we get started. Colorful, smooth, and extreme. I think I want to go for HDR and extreme today. I may lag a little bit, and if I'm lagging too much, I definitely will change that graphics setting. But let's just try and push my phone to the limit. Official Rasta TV in the building, out here for no soldiers. You know the vibes, boys. You know the real vibes are about to get started. It's it's Angel for the action. I will run through the team when we get onto the plane if we have the time. But I already did run through the teams, and we're about to get started. That play path is right there in my face, and it's like, show me to the world. There you go. In case you're noticing that new overlay that was done by by Hollywood. Fuck, I gave wrong. It was done by Hollywood Q. I don't know why I put the Q though. But anyway, there we've got the flight path taking us all the way from the waters. It's very northern, taking us from the east to the northwest. Yeah, taking us all the way from the open waters of Lipovka up to the outskirts of Zarki. That being said, we want to see where most of these teams will go. It's going to be harder for teams that like to go to Novo. I think what's their name? Dream Team happens to be one of those teams that land somewhere in that military island. I gotta turn on my game sounds. So that is one team that I'm looking forward to seeing how they're going to do this jump. We can already see some of the guys from KOOKY Esports jumping down straight there in METAFORCE. We see the boys from 10X Africa landing over there in the prison. We see the guys from Meow Esports moving out on the outskirts of the prison. We've got only Fluffy. I don't know why. But anyways, VIBZ ESPORTS out there on the outskirts of the prison, also looking for vehicles. We see the guys from the OPPAI also out there heading towards Potato Hill. You know what? I'm not going to call where everyone is. The bot squad chilling out there in Yasnaya. We've got one person already in the hands of the devil, and it is none other but Fluffy, who gets instantly thirsted. I do not know why Fluffy was not with her / his teammates, but yeah, your teammates are landing together. You should do the same, you know. But anyway, let's hope that doesn't really affect them. And I see a couple of teams landing in South Jojopol. North Jojopol has got only one squad, which is going to be none other but the boys from Prime Masters. Unknown soldiers out there in the South Jojopol area of the map. The guys from METAFORCE heading down there in the ruins and in the ruins area, and they're holding a little bit of Mount Everest, which is quite early. And playing path, or sorry, make that the zone, happens to be one of the zones I really like to cast. So that being said, welcome to the stream. If you're new to the channel, kindly subscribe to the channel. If you've not liked the stream today, you're sitting on a long team, be sure to like that stream and be sure to be very active in the chat. Let me know who you're rooting out for, because being active in the chat helps my stream be the best. Dream team already finding themselves into vehicles, heading already to that other side of the map, which is going to be the military base. That's good to see. Another thing I really enjoy the fact that I'm seeing is the fact that there's been no clashes, no cluster, no one's killing anyone early on in the game, and that's just really impressive to see that most of these teams have done their research. They know where most of these teams are landing. They're making sure to avoid those clashes, and those early engagements is actually a good thing that I really like to see. As much as I love when people fight, maybe not in the first circle, you know. But anyway, the guys from VIBZ ESPORTS, I'm still not understanding the little bit of a split they're going for. But I think they wanted to loot the shelter. But same thing can be said about 10X Africa, as we've got Shiba. Heading under there, he definitely heard those footsteps, and I can just see him just activating that reverse going back outside. If I were to be you, Shiver, I do not want to be alone in this part because there's like so many openings, right? Like someone could come out from, you know, out there to shoot you from there. There's like so many places to shoot from. But anyways, Frags and his teammates Cosmic out here, they pretty much get that memo. Or no, actually not Cosmic. I think it's Cover or Hypnos. I think it has to be Hypnos. Yeah, he and Hypnos, they're out here getting comfortable with the loot. Someone does seem disconnected. Over there at the edge of the military base, we've got Meow Esports. The OPPAI holding a very long 4-man split. It's interesting to see. Kokobioko. Haha. These names. I'm here. Ghost says Yazerski. You know the vibe. Sticks out here. Enough sticks for everyone. He says like background. Let's set down. Okay, that man going for the squad wiper. We're switching it over for the M416. Quite a smart choice. If I were to be him there, I'm picking both guns. Ooh, clusters in the rotation coming on as Cosmic. He's hearing those vehicles rotate by him, but he's deciding to just allow them go, you know, just playing a little bit peaceful. You love to see that one. As you can see, the boys from Phoenix, the Phoenix, I believe. Yeah, I believe so. They are the Phoenix. They are heading away, trying to find themselves in good positions. Everyone trying to get closer to the bridges, but I can already tell that this is definitely not a bridge zone or a military island zone, and I would be super shocked if this zone actually goes to the military base, bro. I would lose my mind. But anyway, keeping up with the map, trying to see what's going on. The boys from 10X Africa, they currently do not have vehicles, so they're out here just legging it. Bipolar, just like looking for his way. As you can just see some of the players tapping away, trying to just give a little bit of cover fire, you know the vibes. Agafe, yes, so much pressure in you, yo. You're definitely not ready for how much pressure. I'm gonna be spectating you half of the time, man. But anyway, M416 looking pretty in front of Tricky, but that man is a demigod. He's saying, bro, M416 for noobs, bro. Keyboard Warrior says crowns do give away. I should try balance, bro. Yeah, I'm actually currently on HD and extreme. If it does lag, I'll go back to balance. The reason why I like HD is because of the way the blood looks, right? Like the blood actually looks very sexy in HD, and same thing can be said about HDR too. And I think it also looks that way in balanced. And I'm not liking the way my game is taking time to render, so we're just gonna change it back. You know, let's not do wasabi. It's not lagging. Oh, 10X Africa getting started, but I do not know where. Oh, okay, that dude drove to the bridge. Yeah, poor dude. Anyway, I believe he did get knocked down. He's bipolar. He was the only man with a vehicle. Oh, he's got teammates. That's interesting. The Dawn is here to revive him, bro. But we've got the boys from the Phoenix heading out here, coming into the building. The revive does come out. Bipolar letting the shots fly. Trent is back on the enemy. One player goes down. Bipolar just trying to find his way up the stairs. Talk about smart moves. Now he's up the building. I like the constant ooh, the sexy girl gets spotted and he gets knocked. The next ricochets. Oh, but he does get pushed on the top of the road by Unique Marvin. And down he goes, Bipolar. The instant thirst to follow. You guys see how sexy the blood is, bro? Rasta OP, bro. That man knows the game. But anyway, the boys from 10X Africa already losing 2 players in that engagement. And I think they want to go for the send it because they've got 2 more players coming into the vicinity, but I seriously hope they're not coming to fight. You know, it's not worth it. You already lost 2 players, right? And that definitely the boys from Phoenix are aware of this team. Looking at other parts of the map, unknown soldiers, where are you? Oh, there they are. They're in the southern part of Jojopo. They've got Choco, senior boy Sean, a big fan of mine. Sean, I'm a big fan of these two. He's always wanted to play 1v1 with me, but man, it's too OP, and I know I don't want to try that, so I don't get whooped. But anyway, Sean, Bilal, Choco, and Senior Boy out here for unknown soldiers. They're just getting their vehicles prepped, and I believe they're about to make their exit out of the southern parts of Jojopo, which has got the crates, and they will be finding their way over to to the other side or into the zone. But anyway, I just see a little bit of rotational clusters coming in as IFX from the Prime Masters finds himself rotating very close. He's getting shot at, but that man has got his driver's license and he's not stopping. He's just heading into the zone, and you gotta enjoy the driving skills coming out from Prime Masters. Scratch that! Scratch that! You had one job, IFX, anyway, but Prime Jude eventually stops. He gets a knock, but he also gets knocked to follow. Choco and Senior Boy out there holding it up for the boys from Unknown Soldiers. But IFX, he definitely wants that trouble. Takes some shot at Sean, who's driving in that buggy. Sean gets that memo, driving away. But the boys from Prime Masters losing one player already on rotation. It's going to be none other but Jude. I feel sad for him. But anyways, more shots coming out as boys from Sixth Sense also to get started out there in that Gatkar area of the map, as they are out here with the boys from METAFORCE. Supreme trying to rotate away. He's getting shot at that buggy. That buggy's got just half HP and he's still getting shot at. He's almost going to get blown up. But this man, his buggy is his baby, as he's just gonna continue driving till he can find a place to call home. But anyway, a lot of clusters coming on around. IFX is still out here just trying to hold it up by the water, making sure it doesn't get spotted by those guys from Unknown Soldiers. Unknown Soldiers already getting himself one kill to start off the day. Now they have to continue their rotation. The play zone already coming in. I don't see the remaining members. Oh, I do see the remaining members now. Anyway, another rotational cluster coming in as we've got Most Wanted out here in the Pochinki area of the map. They may be hearing those vehicles from the bot squad. So another squad I've actually been looking out for on the bot squad. They've got Bot Jeff Jones, Outplay, and Wally out here as we see VIBZ ESPORTS getting started with the guys from the OPPAI. One knock already getting in or already coming in. I don't think they're gonna push that one as yep, they didn't get that introductory knock, but it's a drive, you know, if they decide to push that one. Kind of smart play coming out from them. Nothing too serious, just a little bit of knocks here, knocks there. IFX Prime just gets spotted in that water by the boys from Unknown Soldiers. Gotta admire the eyesight coming out from that team. Kokobioko in the building, OPPAI to the world. That man, Kokobioko, was the one who got knocked, and now he has to get himself back up. Kokobioko, you've got a fan in the chat. But anyway, zone shifts. We're looking to be getting closer and closer to that military base bridge. I can tell this zone is probably going to be finishing somewhere around the ferry pier, and I think the guys from Meow Esports already get that memo. As you can already see them just chilling out there in the ferry pier. But anyway, demigods finding their way into the zone as they're rotating. They're getting shot at. Polo is not got a polo. He's got pants. He's on about to get uprooted from that buggy, but he's gonna be fine. He'll be good, as they're still looking for a good spot in that zone. IFX getting knocked out by the boys from Unknown Soldiers. That man is just going under the water trying to swim, while Unknown Soldiers, they are thirsty for that kill. That man is knocked though. Just leave him alone. Get into the zone, boys. You got your kill. He's not getting revived. Anyway, zone looking sexy as the boys from Demigods finally head towards the guys from Meow Esports out there in Ferry Pair. You can just see them heading. Umi sees that player in that UAZ, but this man is definitely clueless. Podo, he gets spotted and uprooted from that vehicle by Meow. Umi gets one player out. Tricky coming in from the background. Umi looking desperately for that first. Finds that first, but the cover fire is here from the demigods as Umi has to find a way to fall back from this fight. Samir out in the distance. He might just be able to spot Umi, and Polo definitely begging his teammates, please come revive me. Tricky, the man for the job, is out here. He's able to make it in time. Love that. That is what I love to call support at its finest. Coming out from the guys from the demigods. Meow Sport out here. We see Hannah in the chat. She says, Dream Team, I'm a fan. Dream Team, you guys have got a fan in the building. I'm the AC. You get me? Anyway, a couple of teams, a lot of teams actually going for that center play, which is quite interesting to see. Many people trying to make sure they're not too far from that bridge so they can at least have a little bit of fighting chance. And I love that play. I can see that most of the people in this map have realized the good place or the good spot to be in. And that's just something I really enjoy. But shots coming out from the guys from Sfrag. I believe Sfrag is Sfrag, right? No, from Somali Frags actually. It's gonna be Cool Boy, Fire Boy, Ragnar, and Master letting the shots fly out towards the boys from Meow Esports. I don't know if it's the boys or girls. I don't know, man. Whoever knows, please. Is Meow Esports a man only team or a female only team, or are they mixed? Mad West and West Gaming in the chat. You know the vibes. Welcome, welcome. If you're new to the channel, kindly subscribe. If you're subscribed, kindly like the stream. And be sure to stay very active in the chat because things are about to get bubbly and hot out here. Unknown soldiers also finding their way to that very clear area. A lot of these teams actually I like the play, I enjoy it. But anyway, let's just see. Poncho, my boy Deku out here for LONEFURY. Let's see if this boy has been learning from me. I've not played with him in a while though. But anyway, they've got their eyes on Fatty Buildings, and Fatty Buildings have got their eyes on them too. As Poncho loses a little bit of HP on his helmet and his life. Anyway, out here we've got Cool Boy who's getting approached by Sean, or make that Choco in that UAZ. Here's that vehicle. But on his left, he's got the guys from Demigods. The question is, how is he going to play this one out? Gets into that vehicle. I don't know if he wants to pull away from this fight or if he wants to crash it or send it. I think he's going to be going for not the ladder actually, as he's going to be heading away from dodge, finding his way back into this dip. I love this position coming out as one knock already comes through in Fatty Buildings. If I were to be this guy's most wanted, I'm pushing up onto that one. 60 also getting into an engagement out on the bridge, and we've already started getting toxic on the bridge, yo, as our shots already coming out towards the guys from the OPPAI. Supreme from 60 letting those shots fly, but they did get a knock. The OPPAI gets into it, parted from different parts of the map, and this is where I'm actually keeping a whole lot of my attention because there's so many teams around here. And also on that other side of the bridge, we've got Dream Team quietly crawling up onto the boys from 10X Africa. I think the memo is there. Rash is pretty much aware of the people or the squad right in front of him. Shiva has been seen outside. Rash, I don't think he quite caught the glimpse of that little pixel out of place, at least not yet. As you see Chris, Double X, such a big fan, he just wants to be like Crowns, Double X. I think they want to go for the crash. As you can see, Chris is just revving that engine, waiting for that first knock. The instant that knock comes in, he's definitely going to send it. This is zone 2. We still got 16 teams left in the lobby. I don't think we've seen one team completely go out as the zone is about to close in for the boys from Phoenix deciding to play edge. And there we go. All the bridge is gone, looking like an open field finish. Like I said, I don't think this is actually a zone that is going to be ending in that bridge, right? So you got to give it to teams like the bot squad who are holding a beautiful position in that zone. But that hill on the top is going to pose as a big threat as the boys from Prime Masters find themselves at the top of that hill. All they just have to do is rain those bullets down, bro. Pro tips from Mickey PUBG Mobile. He says, if you're getting shot at while driving, keep driving straight. Okay. I put that into consideration. I mean, wiggling might just actually make you spin and tumble, but I don't know why you'd say that. But anyway, the introductory knock is there. Chris gets that knock onto Shiver, as you can already see the full send coming in as Archer is out here in the building. Nate's coming out from Ricks to at least keep those players at bay, but more shots will be coming in as the flank comes in from the boys from Dream Team. Ricks is still letting those mollies and grenades fly, not quite able to get that spread onto Archer, but they let their nades fly, they let their mollies fly. Ricks is out here holding up behind the fence. Rash comes in from behind, gets that player down, and that is the full wipe onto the guys from 10X Africa. The boys from Dream Team now have to find their way onto the other side of the bridge, but that is where there is problem, because there's a whole lot of teams currently bridge camping out here. We're out here with the airdrop which just got looted, and you can see the guys from METAFORCE letting the shots fly out onto the boys from Unknown Soldier. Sean being spotted out there in the background. Sean's got his sniper at hand, but his HP taken down to 30 as the boys from METAFORCE letting those suppressed shots go out onto the Unknown Soldiers, trying to make sure they don't get away into the zone. Love the position coming out from most of these teams. I see the guys from LONEFURY actually holding it up on Potato Hill. Someone is sniping. I'm gonna keep my eye out, and I think that is Sean. He's got that Mosin Nagant at hand, and let's just see. The question is, can Sean snipe? Anyway, keyboard warrior, not being so much of a keyboard warrior out there in the chat, as we can see the zones getting smaller and smaller. Kind of like the way the teams are playing, not too passive, just trying to pick the right fights, you know, prioritizing good positions in the zone, making sure you've got or you're holding the good position. And I think Sean spotting some of those players out there in those deeps and going for that instant U-turn, because yep, he got that memo. And they're definitely getting shot at by the guys from Somali FRAGS. You don't want to be there as vibes do get started. Poncho does go down with the ball for the boys from LONEFURY, and down he goes back into the lobby. Shinigami and Spider will be the last ones left as ooh, snipes. Hypno's getting spotted out there. Spider takes some shot, but he's not quite able to get any, or sorry, not all, to connect. Meow Esports taking in some shots as Choco does look like he's going to be crashing the girls from Meow Esports, still driving away. I think I'm going to go back to Smooth Extreme because I'm not vibing with this lag, bro. What the actual fuck? What's the actual fake? Anyway, Unknown Soldiers deciding to play it from the south. I don't know why, but seems like a good call. Open field's currently very open as the demigods get started with some of the guys from Sfrag. They lose one player from Somali FRAGS, and Somali FRAGS have got to keep their eye out as Umi with that mid M24 doing quite a lot of damage onto the players from the demigods. Umi OP with a sniper though. But anyway, someone in the chat already says Dream Team for the win, and it's Hannah, their biggest fan. Holy schmoly! Talk about a zone shift. I thought that's oh no! It's gonna get crazy from here on out. Whoa, no. And Master, this man definitely don't got a driver's license, because who drives like that, bro? It's 2022, fam. Gotta get your driver's license, bro. But anyway, this way is actually gonna get crazy. As you can already see, the guys from KOOKY already cooking. I want back cooker. You know the vibes. Kingara, Bazenga, Kandie, and Kingar out here holding it up, trying to play gatekeepers. See how much or how well they can prevent most of these teams from coming in. The boys from the bot squad already finding their way up onto the open fields. Same thing can be said about Unknown Soldiers. They've got a scout heading into the zone. It's going to be Sean XTO, and it's going straight into the center of that zone. I don't get the play though, but that man looking for a way into that zone as the boys from KOOKY, they definitely hear vehicles and they're taking in some shots at rotating members as Bilal finds himself in that vehicle. He's struggling, but he's heading towards the boys from Prime Masters. More shots coming out onto Bilal, but this man is resilient. He doesn't want to get taken out. And bro, talk about driving skill, bro. Love the play coming out from him out there as Sean XTO is there for the cover. Takes some shot towards Sixth. And he sees those players down there. He's got the sniper at hand. Smoke's coming out onto the buggy. Good play coming out from the Unknown Soldiers as nades will be coming in from the guys from Prime Masters. They lose one player. It's going to be Thirst getting knocked out as Sean still letting those shots fly. He got a knock though, and I missed it. Fuck. Anyway, a lot of clusters. I don't even know who to watch because there's like so many teams fighting out here. As you can see, KOOKY Esports allowing pretty much everyone pass as the OPPAI able to find their way onto the shoreline. Anyway, Senior Boy getting pushed by Sings. I think that's Sings. I don't know more. But anyway, Senior Boy definitely clueless. He has to go prone, but he gets uprooted from that vehicle. Goes for the instant thirst. The remaining Unknown Soldiers are here. They're angry. As you can see, the shots coming out towards that player. Choco finds that player in the grass with the Groza, and down he goes. The zone shifting further again, pushing us to the shoreline. And most of these teams have to find a way into the zone. And most of these teams, one team with the hard work has to be the bot squad, because they have to find a way into that zone. VIBZ ESPORTS getting it started. As you can see, the demigods letting the shots fly towards the Unknown Soldiers. They're trying to pop those vehicle tires, making sure those players do not have so much choices to get into the zone. As Sammer does get uprooted from that vehicle as he tries to find a way into the zone. Talk about chaos. That is exactly what we've got going on. The boys from KOOKY Esports, they have to find a way out of here. But we've got so many squads around them that it's not just going to be so easy, as the boys from Dream Team find themselves down one player. It's going to be Hades who has to get revived, and they have to find a way into that zone. This is where it's getting crazy, bro. Smokes getting deployed. These guys have to find a way into the zone, but there's 13 players alive, or 13 teams, sorry, alive, and it's just zone 5. Not just zone 5, like it is actually zone 5 where it's getting crazy. And I see the guys from VIBZ doing in a lot of damage. 4 kills to their name, but they're getting shot at from behind. FRAGS goes down. Hypnos follows. Cover, the last one left, is down to 10 HP, but they're getting crashed by the bot squad. One player fighting out with outplay goes down from the bot squad. Instantly gets thirsted by that snake in the little shack, as mollies will be flying, but those mollies are just too far. The bot squad, you've got to throw one in, as Wally has to get his health back to normal. Unknown soldiers getting shot at. There is shots everywhere, but not so many. A lot of people potatoing their shots right now. As Unknown soldier, Fireboy comes out. He finds Wally in the grass. Whoa, the molly though. These mollies, you've got to throw the right molly, bro. And the need to follow up onto Wally. That is beautiful play coming out as a Kiki or that's a beautiful net to actually get Wally back into the lobby. I hear a lot of shots here, but these guys are not doing much more damage as the shots be coming out towards the Unknown soldiers, who are currently being heavily kept right now by the demigods from this little shack. One nade into the shack is all that it takes, but Unknown soldiers able to sneak out one player. It's going to be Sean, who's going to be driving straight into the boys from the METAFORCE, but that player also has to find a way into the zone. Sean looking for a way into the zone, but there's shots everywhere. Fireboy still finding a way, trying to hold it up against the bot squad as he gets out of that bush, out of that shack, gets into the bush. And I love the play coming out from Fireboy here. He spots that one player, but Jeff takes him down the zone, doing a lot of damage out here as the boys from it's a beautiful wipe coming out from Fireboy. Love it from him. 6 kills to his name, and that man is not stopping anytime soon. 8 teams left in this lobby. The dream team still keeping that dream alive. One player up is going to be Rash. I don't think he's able to grab the revive, as I see shots coming in from the top, where the boys from 6THSENSE will be taking in an engagement onto KOOKY Esports. Supreme gets a knock onto Kandie, and Bazenga is out here trying to lay a little bit of support fire for his teammates, but the push might just get initiated. Shots coming out from ABN, not quite able to get them to connect, but they have to push up onto this one. More shots coming out from ABN into the smokes onto Bazenga. But that man trying his so best, trying to stay alive. Dream Team Rush is watching all of this happen. Bazenga lets his head come out. They get in the shots. They know the damage has been done. The push coming in from ABN. His first player takes the shot, gets him down. Beautiful play coming out from the boys from 6THSENSE, but Dream Team would just be here to play spoiler. Rash has to find a way into the zone, but he sees those players out in the open. He's not even focusing on the people that just finished fighting. Anyway, Most Wanted still able to keep their 4-man team alive as they're out here finding their way into the zone. Open field still up for play as Somali Frag solo players. Fireboy is still alive, or Cool Boy still alive as more shots will be coming out. Supreme almost gets uprooted in that vehicle. Rash getting spotted out here, but more shots will be coming out as Most Wanted will be letting those shots fly. Fireboy, he's on fire as he's got that smoke in hand. He's trying to find a way into the zone. He throws that smoke, he has to go prone, but that smoke is definitely not enough cover as he gets spotted by Lilies in that smoke. The boys from 6THSENSE happen to be the next make that dream team as 6THSENSE who will be taking in shots at pretty much everyone in the zone. But the demigods, they're letting those shots fly. They do not want any of this trouble. They do not want to slip on these kills, but from the side, it is Fat Boy. Let's see the shots fly. It's beautiful shots coming out from the Fat Boy as he takes some shots towards Polo, who's finding his way into the zone. The damage is being done. Wandolfi. Love it. He's trying to find a way into the zone. He definitely spots Polo moving out in the open, letting those smokes fly. Is there a way? Fat Boy gets spotted by Zeko. Molly's flying out towards the position, and the revives are about to come on, but it is nades coming in from Wantofi. That second one is good. It is a beautiful nade, but he's not quite getting it to do damage. Lilies though cooks that one, gets it, kick the net down. That one takes Polo down. It is a 4v1, and they get the memo. They know exactly what is going on. They know exactly where that last player is. The nades flying towards that direction. Zeko going prone, might just be able to get spotted, but eventually he gets spotted by Wantofi out there in the grass, and you've got to give it to Most Wanted because they were the ones that wanted that chicken dinner the most as they finished this first game of the day with a winner chicken dinner, coupling that one with 9 kills to their name. Interesting play coming out from them. I like the fact that they decided to play it slow and steady until they got to that ending circles where they decided to capitalize. There were a whole lot of shots everywhere. I could barely keep up. But anyway, the Demigods out here in second place with 4 kills to their name. Sixth Sense out there in third with 6 kills to their name. I mean, Sixth Sense, 6 kills? Makes sense. Dream Team finishing 4th place. I hope Hannah is going to be happy with 4th place finish, as they're out there in 4th place with 5 kills to their name. The boys from SOMALI FRAG finishing 5th place with 7 kills to their name, courtesy of Fireboy. That man is the real Fireboy. That man is on fire. He was on fire. Single-handedly took out the squad of the bot squad, and that was just actually impressive coming out from him in that shack. Third party in the right fight, still in the right kills. That's actually beautiful play coming in from a solo player. The Phoenix finishing 6th place with 4 kills. KOOKY, right? It's KOOKY. There we go. KOOKY Esports out there in 7th place with 3 kills. Unknown Soldiers in 8th place with 4 kills. The bot squad in 9th place with 3 kills. The OPPAI in 10th place with 1 kill. METAFORCE in 11th place with 2 kills. LONEFURY in 12th place with 1 kill. VIBZ in 13th place with 4 kills. Meow Esports in 14th place with 0 kills. Umi did get a couple of snipes and a couple of knocks, but all those knocks got revived. The boys from Prime Masters in 15th place with 1 kill, and 10x Africa going out in 16th place with 2 kills to their name. Back to me, boys. Fireboy from SOMALI FRAGS. Fireboy from SOMALI FRAG able to finish this game with 7 kills and 660 damage, the highest kills in the lobby. This is actually very, very interesting to see. Anyway, that was the first game of the day for the for the first day of qualifiers. That was A versus B. The next game is going to be none other but C versus D. We're going to be seeing a whole new squad, or whole new different squad. This lobby, I have to say, was hectic, and I cannot wait to stream their second game, because got to a point they were just taking shots everywhere. I myself could barely. I'm like, who should I put it on? But I was just getting shots and nobody was really getting knocked. So that being said, y'all need to work on your recalls, because y'all be flipping potatoes, yo. I said it. Anyway, that was all for the first game of the day. I'm going to be back for the second game of the day. I'm going to grab water because I think I need to stay hydrated for this next game, because, bro, these guys are not playing, bro. And, bro, anyway, like I said, this is actually very interesting gameplay coming out from this team. Never experienced it. I like the fact, like, I have to say, like, I really like the fact that many of the teams, right, did not take early engagement. Like, as of zone 5, there were still 14 teams alive, and that was just interesting. Out of 16, going into zone 5 with, having just lost only 2 teams, that was actually very impressive. And I gotta give it to this team. Yes, you have to know how to get into those late circles. Then when you get into those late circles, how to now actually execute it is definitely what you now need to know. And that was just beautiful play coming out from pretty much all the teams in this lobby. I enjoyed it, and I like to see gameplay like that. So be sure to give me this same caliber of gameplay in the next game. That being said, Group C versus Group D coming up at your faces. But before we see that, we have to take you to the BRB screen, where I will be right back. I gotta grab water, get into the room, and do all the necessary That being said, stay safe, stay connected, like the stream if you've not, subscribe to the channel if you've not. My phone almost fell. And share that stream to your friends to let them know that the real vibes is going on. I feel like I was even a little bit off on this first game, so second game, watch out, I'm coming back stronger. Mirror in your faces soon. Stay safe. It's your boy Crowns. I'll be right back. I'm looking at my screen and all I can see is red. Hey, every time I decide to stream, there is a flipping snowstorm. I love to see it. But anyway, I'm really, really sorry, guys. There currently it isn't like a snowstorm, but it's snowing heavily. So, that being said, my network is going funky red. It's supposed to be showing me green at 5,000 kilobytes per second, but sometimes it might drop. So, for those of you that are watching on 1080p, you may be experiencing a whole lot of lag. People watching on 720p would also be experiencing a whole lot of lags because I'm not letting out so much, or my highest bitrate. What I'm seeing is 3,000, 1,000. So unless you're watching on like 144p, that's what you're probably seeing. But don't watch my stream on 144p. It's gonna hurt your eyes. So please watch on a good quality. But anyway, it's just spiking, and I hope we're able to maintain smooth streaming up to the end of the day. That being said, we're about to get into the second game of the day. It's gonna be in Myanmar. I don't know why the map is showing me around here, but I think it's Myanmar. Has to be Myanmar. But anyway, whether it's Myanmar or it's not Myanmar, we shall be getting into the game. Whatever map we play, we'll be here. METAFORCE, METAFORCE, METAFORCE. Stop flipping spamming me. Try it. I just don't get why people, just decide to come in here and just act irrational. Fam! Good gracious. Please, try not to spam. I'd have no choice but to, give you a timeout. And I do not like timing people out. But anyway, we're heading into the next lobby. This lobby is Group C versus Group D. In Group C and Group D, the teams we're going to be seeing is going to be Club of Ballers. All my guys are ballers. I'm keeping my eye out for that team because Club of Ballers, COB, Free Esports, Vice Africa, Team SABAWELI. I thought it used to be SABAWELI gang, but now they decided to stop being a gang. Now they're being a team. Team SABAWELI, Hit and Run, Outsiders Official, Over and Out. I don't know how Over and Out rhymes with FU, but okay. Over and Out. We've got Foul Play.